Do you think their lives, their sexuality is wrong?
I think, no, I don't.
There will be unmarried couples with kids watching this, gay married couples watching this, thinking that you disapprove of their lifestyle. There's the camera. Will you apologise for the hurt you've caused with some of your remarks?
Certainly don't disapprove whatsoever.
When I was a teacher in a boarding school, there used to be a saying out here from time to time. If you get a reputation for being up early in the morning, you can spend the rest of the day in bed. So the idea is that people see you busy about at 7 o'clock in the morning. If you disappear in the afternoon, people are just going to assume that you're busy working somewhere else and you're still being very industrious. Then the same sort of principle can apply to an SNP leadership campaign. If you get a reputation for being open and honest, you can spend the rest of the campaign being less than open and less than honest in some situations, but you're still regarded as the open and honest candidate. I think in lots of ways Kate Forbes has been open and honest, quite brave, and I think in some ways she still is. She's still trying to say a little bit of what she really believes. And when she was under fire for being open and honest about some of her beliefs, I was very much there defending her. But those clips I just showed you at the beginning, I believe that what Kate Forbes is saying there is not what Kate Forbes believes. I mean, the first question was about gay SNP MPs, and the question was, do you disapprove of their lives, their sexuality? Do you think they're wrong? And Kate said no. The next question was about same-sex parents, unmarried parents. Again, Kate said she didn't disapprove, at all. No disapproval whatsoever. Now, there are two ways of basically asking the same question. The question is basically, do you believe that homosexual sex is immoral? Also unmarried parents. But the main thing is homosexual sex is immoral. Now, if Kate believes the teachings of the Free Church of Scotland, if she still holds the traditional orthodox teachings of the Christian Church, then she does disapprove. Because moral values are not a matter of just for me, it's just I wouldn't choose to do it myself, but it's fine for everyone else to do it. That's not what morality is. Morality is universal. Universal. Now, Kate could have explained, she's got a personal opinion, but it wouldn't influence me in the way I ran the country, or I believe people should be free to do this, that and the other. Now, again, she's given those sort of answers on many occasions, and I think that's absolutely fine to give those answers, but that wasn't the question on this occasion, and that wasn't Kate's answer on this occasion. I mean, this really is a repeat of the Tim Farron incident. When Tim Farron, an evangelical Christian, was a candidate to be leader of the Lib Dems, media kept hounding him and saying, do you think homosexual sex is immoral? And eventually he said no during the election campaign, and he did actually get elected. It didn't go brilliantly when he was elected, and he looked back on it and he regretted it, because he said that his answer to that question basically wasn't true. He didn't answer what he actually believed. It wasn't just that he didn't say what he believed, he actually said the opposite of what he believes. And sadly, I think in this case, I think what Kate said on those two clips is not what she believes. Now, if she does believe that, Kate, maybe, after the contest, make that absolutely clear that she has rejected the traditional teachings of the Christian Church, but I really don't think that she has. Now, Kate's got a lot of supporters, very committed supporters in many cases, which is fine. But I would urge them not to engage in sort of gymnastics, mental gymnastics, to try and pretend that Kate didn't really say what she'd said there, because I think it was actually perfectly clear cut. And I think the real issue with Kate is that she's put herself in this situation. And the situation is, be honest and know that your leadership campaign will crash and burn. It's all over. All she had to say, do you think homosexual sex is immoral? Yes. She's finished. Absolutely finished. And she knows it. And she also knows if she's less than honest, she's still in the game, which is what's happened. But I would ask the question, at what cost? Now, some people might say, you just have to deny your beliefs. It's for the greater good. The real goal is to become First Minister. Then you could really do some good. You have to deny your beliefs along the way. Well, I just don't accept that. I can't swallow that. Again, my point at the end of this video, as I've said several times before, is my advice is don't join a party that hates your values, because this is what happens. It happens to Tim Farron, it's happening with Kate Forbes, and it's sad to see.